Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel, The United Road. Bhai Sahab, when you look at me smiling like this, and when it's not a game day, it's not anything related to player coming back to full fitness or something like that. That does suggest one thing, and that one thing is we have made a signing. Not official yet, but it will be official very, very shortly. Very, very shortly. So we are going to talk about that. We are also going to talk about the team combination for the Manchester Derby. 2 days, biggest game of the season. Obviously, we have been thrashed before, but hoping for the fortunes to change in 2 days' time. So this stream is entirely dedicated to the Derby Day as well as the signing that we are going to announce most probably tomorrow. Tomorrow. So, guys, whoever is joining, thanks a lot for joining in. First of all, that really means a lot. And I will put up the banner as well, which keeps on getting along. So those who joins, thanks a lot. I always thank them. United Chatter, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I keep the same thing. I do the same thing basically. I never get cocky or I never go out and say, all right, we are going to win. Even though obviously I want us to win, but I'm not gonna say it. So RJ, welcome to the stream, bro. He will be useful in Derby. Deadline day is tomorrow. Tomorrow evening we have to get him registered. Not the medical, nothing. We have to get him registered if he is going to make to the squad against City. So chances are there, but with every passing hour, it will get a bit slim, something like that. So, Prithvi, welcome to the stream. Shobhit, welcome to the stream. So, guys, thanks a lot for joining in. Jo bhi aa raha hai, bhai, and those who can share the stream, that would be great as well. So that's the biggest news. He's already on his way. So he will be arriving tonight anytime in Manchester. He was already in Paris, so it's not going to take a lot of time. It's not going to take a lot of time. He will be with our squad very, very shortly. And at this point of time, what I am thinking from our team's perspective is, we have another body to count upon. In a game against the likes, of City or Liverpool or, Arsenal, every attacking player counts. Every attacking player counts. So, Sanket bhai, I'm fine. How are you? Taprizo bhai, welcome to the stream. Lone Wolf, welcome bhai. जो भी आ रहा है भाई, मैं एक ही चीज बोलता हूँ, लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब करते रहना. So yeah, registration is the problem. Registration is something that we want as soon as possible. Medical, announcement, everything, जब ये हो जाएगा, then only we can register, right? So we are hoping that medical will be done tonight. Announcement tomorrow morning as soon as possible, and registration too. So exactly, Celia, welcome to the stream. Thanks a lot for joining in. Very, very thin. Very, very thin. We still are not sure whether Sancho is going to be there or not. Sancho is going to be there or not. So squad still looks very, very thin. But yeah, as I said, everybody at this point of time, if we can get someone like Weghorst from the bench for the derby, that would be massive. That would be massive. Nilesh bhai, welcome to the stream. Thanks a lot. Bhai, weather is cold. Obviously, you can see from my outfit. It's not that cold as 2 days back, but still it's cold. So, bro, at this point of time, no information on the low. It's a game time decision. I don't want anyone to get stressed. In my opinion, if the low is not 100%, don't start him. Start Ban Bissaka. Simple as that. Because as I said, we have such a long season still to go. So many games to come in, and thick and fast. If he is even not 10%, if he's feeling 90%, still put him on the bench. Till the time he's not 100%, put him on the bench. Vishal bhai, thanks a lot for joining in. Always great to see you. I know you have been busy these days, but as I said, always great to see, the names who are already there. New names coming up, that's a cherry on the top as well. So, बिल्कुल भाई किसी चीज की दिक्कत नहीं है. He will get in, he will get out of the airport, he will go for the medical straight away. भाई मुझे ये सारी बातें हैं यार, at this point of time nothing makes sense. अगर तुम उसको देने जा रहे हो तो भाई why would you need, मतलब अपग्रेड का सोचो ना यार. बैन बिसाका, if you are letting go of, think of someone who is going to come out and he will be twice the player than Ban Bisaka. Unfortunately, that's not the case. That's not the case. So, guys, listen to Celia, hit the like button for sure. Murata, Jiru to United, Ramani, welcome to the stream. None of those. None of these guys. Simple as that. And yeah, good morning. Good morning. None of these guys. Simple as that. Bro, definitely. I was shocked. I woke up in the morning, I saw the scoreline and I was like, what the hell did just happened? Like, 2-0, like stopping City from even scoring a goal. That was massive from Southampton. Massive from Southampton. 2 games, basically 3 games away, 2 legs, semi-final, 2 legs, and then the final. So basically 3 games away from our first trophy in 6 years. 6 years. First trophy in 6 years. That would be massive. That would be massive. So, all right, guys, I am still shedding a bit as well. So, what a balls! Absolutely, bhai, absolutely. It's gonna be massive. It's gonna be massive. I think Erik ten Hag will learn his lesson. I think he will learn his lesson. So, Shindiya, welcome to the stream. Thanks a lot. Bilkul, yaar, hit the like button straight away. So, I didn't watch it. Seriously, to be very honest, I didn't watch it, but I saw the highlights. And when you see a clean sheet, you are always like, all right, what did they do? What did they do? So even when you look at the stats from the game, what surprised me was, I will show you one thing. What I was expecting from City, that they will be at least, they have 0 shots on target. 0 shots on target. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. 0 shots on target. If that happens, utter disgrace. Kane to United for the price that Levy is asking. If we are paying that much for Kane, we are absolute, disgraceful. Simple as that. That's the word I'm going to use. If we are going to bid for Kane, the amount of money that Levy wants. He's a right back from Celtic. He played for Croatia, Juranovic. He's a good player. Vishal, we have that momentum, but you have to have that self-belief, and at the same point of time, you cannot get over-complacent. Ye nahi ki bhai, you are playing against City just because you are at home, you get over-complacent. That's what you don't have to do. Simple as that. मैं बोल रहा हूँ, I didn't watch the game. I watched in the morning. मैं बोला भाई साहब, what, we have a great chance. Seriously, we have a great chance. No excuses yaar, no excuses now. भाई सेंस को एक भी शॉट ऑन टारगेट ही फेस नहीं करना पड़ा भाई. There is not a single shot on target. Not a single shot on target from City. Just imagine, मतलब कोई imagine भी नहीं कर सकता भाई. No one can even imagine that. Henderson को परमिशन नहीं लेनी भाई. Saints, they will write to United that let him play. Now United will decide whether they want Henderson to play against us or not. City had everyone. Even their B team is too good. They had Alvarez starting. They had Mahrez starting. Sorry, they have Foden. They have Grealish. They have Alvarez. So no compromise with the quality. They had Gundogan. They have Palmer. So it was a really good team. Like few changes, and it's the same team that got rid of Chelsea 4-0. 4-0. So exactly why we have so many difficult fixtures. Or bhai, Nottingham Forest, as I said, a cup game, for a team like Nottingham Forest means 10 times more than us. 10 times more than us. So, bro, the thing is, Dalot and AWB, they are good. We need someone better. So that's the thing. See, thanks a lot. Like literally, thanks a lot. Rashi, 15 goals already for the season. 15 goals already. And this number he is going to take care of all the records that he has for the club. So yes, Haaland also played well. Haaland also played. He didn't play a lot of time. He didn't play for a lot of time, but yeah, मैं देख लेता हूँ यार कितने मिनट खेला था वो, because yeah, he played almost 35 minutes. He played almost 35 minutes. So भाई 35 minutes खेल के भी मतलब भाई मैं बोल रहा हूँ 0 shots on target. 0 shots on target, and that shows the game that Southampton played basically. We can talk about what others did, what others did not do, but kudos to Southampton. Not even letting them hit a shot on target, that's massive. That down, outright massive. मतलब यार, not conceding a goal तो चलो ठीक है भाई, तुमने वैसे ही तमगा हासिल किया, but एक shot तक नहीं लेनी थी on target. That's great. That's great. So भाई देखो, I have said this before as well on the stream. Stop their midfield and they have absolutely nothing to do up front. Last time we let Silva and KDB run the show and they scored 6. They scored 6. So same situation this time. If you let them thrive, they are going to score. Simple as that. Simple as that. ठीक है भाई, अभी we are getting into that position. अभी हम है नहीं. Obviously we need the goals, but अभी we are not in that position at this point of time. Malin, welcome to the stream. We have more than a chance. We have more than a chance against the City defense. It's just on how effectively we can nullify their midfield. Simple as that. Their defense will give us a lot of chances. Can we capitalize on that? First thing. Second thing, can we stop them in the midfield? Because Haaland, if you are letting Haaland have like 7-8 chances, he will obviously score 2 out of 3. 2 out of all those chances, or even more. So if you are letting him get the chances on a platter, then you are going to suffer. Simple as that. Then you are going to suffer and no one can stop it. So stop their midfield and we have a chance. Simple as that. So that's what I'm saying. You cannot just come out and say that the player is finished at the age of 24. I have seen so many fans saying, oh, he is finished. He was having a rough time. The entire team was having a rough time. And I was even last season, I was saying one thing. I will give Rashford at least one more season before I make up my mind on him. And see, look at the way he's performing. No, even with the passing, the positioning, everything. It's not just one thing, everything. Ashish bhai, welcome to the stream. Thanks a lot for joining in. I won't say too confident, but let's see. Fingers crossed. My goals to चाहिए हमें midfield से यार. No team can win a championship without a goal. The goals from the midfield. Simple as that. Smile, welcome to the stream. No, of course you have to play up. It's one thing to be positive. It's one thing to be absolutely stupid. It's one thing to be positive, one thing to be stupid. So we cannot try to match City player by player. So in that regard, even if we have to play extra midfielders, do that. Don't give them a lot of space. Last time we played Eriksen, it's not gonna work. Simple as that. Hopefully, Leonard, welcome to the stream. To be very honest, I absolutely love Eriksen, but I don't want to see Eriksen starting. because then all the job of defense, all the defensive job will have to be done by none other than Casemiro. फिर उसके लिए कोई support नहीं है भाई. The moment you look at our midfield and the number of times we lose the ball. The number of times we lose the ball. Simple as that. That's where we get, that's where we get hurt the most. The amount of times we lose the ball and in the positions that we lose the ball. See, belief is one thing. Don't get complacent that you are on a good run, you are winning games, City not having the best of forms. So don't get over complacent, because those guys can hurt you within like 5 minutes. And we have seen that. Preferred midfield against City. Casemiro ke saath, I won't mind if we start someone like Fred. Just for his interceptions. He is not very pacey, but he, defensively, he can do better than someone like Eriksen. So that's the only change I want, nothing else. I think everyone knows that if you kill the supply, you kill their goals. Because it's not like their wingers are absolutely world class. It's not like that. Grealish barely performs. Foden is, very, very good talent, but still lot to achieve. Mahrez is there. He can hurt you from long range, with his tricks. But the moment you nullify KDB, that's where the game entirely changes. Because he can basically pinpoint across to the chest of Erling Haaland. And if he keeps on doing that, you have no chance. So stop the midfield, and then you have a chance. Because their defense is going to give you chances. They are not that pacey. I won't play Eriksen. Just my personal opinion, I won't play Eriksen. If we are down, then I will bring Eriksen in the second half. Otherwise, I won't start Eriksen. I cannot see a single guy, someone like Casemiro. He is absolutely fantastic, but I don't want him to make mistakes and take a yellow early in the game. Well, sometimes you have to take the risk. He will do the defensive covering. Losing the ball, everyone. Look at the number of times Bruno loses the ball. But with someone like Fred, we are going to have at least that defensive covering. If it's not working, then you can always change. It's just my personal opinion. I just think that if Eriksen is starting, I have no problem. I would love to see a banger from Eriksen. But I think defensively, Fred offers us more. That's what I'm saying. That defensively, Fred offers us more. Huge chances for Weghorst to play against City. If we can get the job done by tomorrow, and I think we should, I think we can do the job by tomorrow in terms of registration. So I think Weghorst will be there. Even on the bench, just for the namesake, even if you can put it up, that would be a huge confidence booster. So my Casemiro is in great form, no doubts. No doubts on the form of Casemiro. But it cannot be just one guy defending the entire City midfield. That's what I'm saying. He cannot defend all the guys. No. To be very honest, no. Every game that I go with, United, I have zero confidence. To be very honest, I keep it realistic. I have zero hopes. I just want to see the guys go out and perform. If they are winning, obviously over the moon, because we still have huge gaps in our squad, in terms of quality from the bench. So if the plan A is not working, we don't have many people who can come out and execute the plan B. When we have people who can come out and execute the plan B, then I will start getting confident. Against City, the game against Liverpool that we won, the game against Arsenal, I had zero hopes. And I'm going to keep it that way, to be very honest. I'm just going to keep it that way. Nishan bhai, I'm fine. How are you? I will go with the same midfield, bhai, to be very honest. Bhai, yeah, Chashma actually anti-glare hai, anti-glare hai, so. Bhai, we are not taking a lot out of our attacking threat. हमारा mostly attacking threat जो है भाई वो wings है. You know, हमारा the thing is Fred can cross. We have seen that he can cross. ठीक है? He can cross from the midfield defensively, or the way he's playing coming from the bench. I think his confidence is high. I still feel that the manager will go with Eriksen. You know, so Maguire is not Maguire unless or until we have an injury. Fingers crossed. I don't want any injuries. Maguire is not going to be playing a part. He will be there on the bench. We all know that. I'm just looking at whether Weghorst can make it or not. You know, we have to make it quickly. We cannot just keep on waiting, you know, for the last moment. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He can shoot as well. You know, if needed, he can shoot as well. So that's what I'm willing to see. That's what I'm willing to see. You know, Eriksen, absolutely magnificent player, but I will go with horses for courses. You know, I will go for someone like Fred in this game. You know, against Palace, get back Eriksen again. Against Arsenal at the Emirates, again go to someone like Fred. You know, because the midfield battle is something that it's very, very important. Obviously, Casemiro is having the time of his life. You know, he's doing everything, but we cannot depend where the teams press like City does. You know, with the numbers that they have and the numbers they can put up forward so quickly. So I think we should do that. You know, we should definitely learn from that loss. I think we, at that point of time, at the beginning of the season, the biggest problem that we had, we didn't know how to stop the leaking. Like, you know, if we conceded one, we are like in absolute chaos, and we keep on conceding the second, the third, you know. So even if we are conceding at home, if we are conceding the first goal at home, that's fine. Don't concede the second one. Don't concede the second one. Just try to slow down the game, get back into the game. So, क्यों reduce होगा भाई? His assist number should increase. And Weghorst is not going to be playing a lot of minutes anyway. So, Fernandes would be back. Fernandes will play. You know, he is one guy who's having a horror game, and he can still come up with a wonder goal. So we need players like those on the pitch. I think, in my opinion, we need players like those on the pitch. अरे फैब को बोलने दो भाई, अभी नहीं देखते अभी. I'm not listening to फैब यार. बोलने दो उसको. सारे बोलते हैं यार, बात वही है. It's just इधर उधर की बातें घुमा के कर देते हैं. That's it. Hey Thomas, welcome to the stream. No bro, I don't play online games. If someone plays, they can join you, but I don't. ठीक है भाई, मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना. You have to play for the team यार. You have to play for the team. If you're not able to score, then, you know, help in some other way. Simple as that. Nothing is gonna happen before next 2 months यार. Tata bhai, welcome to the stream. Nothing is gonna happen for 2 months. Simple as that. मैंने ये चीज पहले भी बोली है. You know, I am going along with the lorry way, and he talked about how it's not gonna be finalized before March. So first 3 months, so March तक हमें wait करना ही पड़ेगा भाई. उसके बाद ही कुछ होगा. भाई, I don't play any games. Thomas, I don't play any games. No, of course I won't back that decision. Absolutely rubbish. Midfield, I'm just gonna laugh. He is not even going to be, you know, near about the playing 11. Let alone midfield. Rather play McTominay. Rather play Zidane Iqbal than playing Maguire in the midfield. You know, makes no sense यार. ये तो खुद ये तो भाई एरिक टेन हाग क्या, ये तो कोई भी नहीं सोच रहा कि ये मिडफील्ड में खेलेगा. Exactly. फॉर मी दोनों के 0 चांसेस है भाई. फॉर मी दोनों के 0 चांसेस है. बट हाँ, अगर 0.1% देना हुआ, आई वुड गिव इट टू लिजांड्रो. By my playing 11 versus City, De Gea, I would go with Van Bissaka because I don't think that Dalot would be 100%. I don't think that Dalot would be 100%. So Dalot is on the bench. Wan-Bissaka, Martinez, Varane, Shaw. In the midfield, I will go with Bruno, Casemiro, and Fred. I will keep Eriksen on the bench. On the right hand side, Anthony. On the left, Rashford, and then Martial. So, Rohit bhai, at this point of time, no further updates. It's just minimal, but I don't think we are going to risk that. I don't think we are going to risk that. So okay, bhai, nothing. Weghorst is on his way. So medical आज हो जाएगा. Medical आज हो जाएगा. So we never tried 3-5-2 and we are not going to try that. उसके लिए भाई proper training, proper तरीके से you have that mindset. यहाँ पे देख लिया हमने back 3 पहले खिला के. It's not gonna work. We will get hammered. Absolutely hammered. कोई logic नहीं है, कोई sense नहीं है. Chirag bhai, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you will have to mix and match here. You will have to mix and match. You don't have a great squad, but I am not going with a back three here. We are going absolutely, we will be absolutely battered in a back five. नहीं खेलना भाई. Back five का कोई लॉजिक ही नहीं है. कभी खेला हमने back five ढंग से. Hopefully भाई. Hopefully. He needs that confidence. I think he has scored, back-to-back games. So hopefully he can do that. But you cannot just keep on doing the same things here. City especially, try. I am not saying that you can use your right foot here, but at least try. ठीक है, थोड़ा डमी के लिए ही ट्राई कर ले भाई. डमी के लिए ट्राई कर ले. Because he cannot defend here. He cannot defend, and against City, I would love someone who can defend. Why would I like City? Absolutely hate the bastards. I have already said that, by for me, he starts. For his defensive duties, he starts. Because ball तो भाई सारे lose करते हैं यार. Ball सारे lose करते हैं, but his defensive capabilities can help us. Hopefully भाई, चलो देखते हैं. भाई only one guy can stop them, and that's Casemiro. और एक तरीके से बोल सकते हो team effort, because Bruno comes to the middle of the park and he chips in defensively. If Fred or if Eriksen plays, he will have either of them, they will have to do the work of their life to defend those guys. Simple as that. I won't mind, to be very honest. I won't mind, because we have seen that Casemiro's passing ability is absolutely fantastic. So I won't mind if McTominay starts. Absolutely, I won't mind if McTominay starts. In my opinion, he was not. In my opinion, he was there. मैं फिर भी एक बार डबल चेक कर लेता हूं भाई. नहीं भाई, सॉरी. मैक्टोमिने था, देयर वाज नो कैसेमिरो. कैसेमिरो नहीं था. मेंटालिटी तो रखनी पड़ेगी भाई, बट वी कैन नॉट गेट डिल्यूटेड और टू कॉम्प्लेसेंट या टू ओवर एक्साइटेड. ये नहीं करना बस. होपफुली चाहिए भाई, चाहिए भाई. टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, नाउ नो वन कैन मैच द फिजिकलिटी ऑफ हालैंड, बट या as I said, I won't mind McTominay at all. Casemiro, McTominay. Casemiro, we all know he can pass. So, of course, our passing. If our passing is fine, then it's on our attacking players to take those chances. Because a lot of the time they will have the ball, So, when we have the ball, we have to make sure we are utilizing that. Hopefully, Leonard. I won't mind either Fred or McTominay. I don't want Eriksen to play. I don't want Eriksen to start. I think we will be absolutely nailed down, killed. So Maguire will not be even anywhere around their playing 11 yet. Don't worry about Maguire. and everyone can be poor. If that's the case, no De Gea as well. He was absolutely rubbish against Everton. एक game पे नहीं बोल सकते भाई. If you just look at one game, then bench De Gea. De Gea was absolutely rubbish. So yeah, and we have seen McTominay comes up with the best games when he's against a top opposition. Somehow he always shows up. But I don't think we are going to. देखो यार, against City, even if you don't want to sit back, you are not going to have a lot of ball, a lot of possession anyway. So it's a counter-attacking game anyway, bhai. Of course we will miss it, but defensively he will offer nothing, and that's what we need. His qualities won't be of any use if we are 2-0 or 3-0 down in the first 30 minutes. Then what are we going to do with his quality? If we are 2 or 3 goals down in the first 30-45 minutes, so that's what I'm saying. Datta bhai. I won't mind McTominay at all. Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Not gonna win every game, but at least put up a fight here. At least put up a fight. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. Simple as that. कि भाई जहाँ पे कुछ कर ही नहीं रहे यार. That's something that we should not see. Exactly, Leonard. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Go out with full intensity. Sit back का approach लेके मत जाओ. If you don't have the ball, you don't have the ball. That's fine. Keep your mind open. Keep your mind switched on. But if you have the ball, hit them. Their defense will be there for the taking. Simple as that. Hopefully, bhai. Hopefully. Underdogs to nahi. But over complacent mat hona just because we are having a good run and we are at home. Ye mat karna. Of course, Rashford any day, yaar. Rashford any day. Not even a question. But that's why I say that it's a open discussion by जिसको जिस तरीके के भी questions हैं, जिसको जिस तरीके के भी views हैं, just share with everyone out here. Yeah, everyone will make their plans. Everyone would make their plans. Simple as that. Even Eric Ten Hag would have some plan ready. Plastri won't get a chance, in my opinion. I don't see Plastri playing any role. I think if we are leading the game, then his chances are absolutely zero. If we are not leading the game, then he might get 10-15 minutes. That's what I feel. कल होगा भाई, मैच के एक दिन पहले होता है. He cannot play unless or until we allow him to play. So Nottingham Forest, they will have to sign, they will have to give us in writing that they want him to play, and then it's on us whether we let him play or not. Whether we let him play or not. How far have we come under ETH? We have made a huge progress here. Fastest to 20 wins for any United manager. That shows the progress. That shows the progress. But still a long way to go. We have come a long way, and that shows, with the way we approach every game, but still a long way. He is talking about the Carabao Cup. Henderson with Nottingham Forest. मैं भी नहीं चाहता भाई कि अलाउ करो, मत करो अलाउ, बिल्कुल मत करो. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ भाई, Martial is going to play a huge role. He needs to just be on his game. Just be on his game. Simple सी बात है. अरे भाई वो होता ही रहेगा. That's the common news with United. Simple as that. Anuj bhai, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, welcome to the stream. I am 100% sure he will leave. Datta bhai, I'm 100% sure. भाई छोड़ो, उसकी बातें नहीं देखता भाई मैं. Seriously नहीं देखता मैं उसको. Martial. I will start with Martial, then I will bring in Weghorst. Martial on the left hand side. Of course, benching Maguire, yaar. Benching Maguire. Benching Maguire was the best decision that Eric Ten Hag took. And he took it very early. He understood and he took it very early. That's the best thing. That's the best thing. 25 million max. 25 million max. I have already said it before, I will say it again. He is not going to make it at United. Over the likes of Sancho, over the likes of Anthony at this point of time. He should go out on a loan, just like Ahmad is out on a loan. And and the way Ahmad is playing, even Ahmad is there. So he is talented. I have already said that. I'm not going to say it again and again that he is talented or not. So I think at this point of time, he's tailor-made for a league like, Eredivisie or Bundesliga. He can absolutely decimate that, those leagues, in my opinion. So hopefully Shubhat bhai. भाई न्यू ओनर्स के साथ ज्यादा कुछ नहीं आएगा, बट 300 मिलियन का जो अभी भी हमें पे करना है इंस्टॉलमेंट्स फॉर द साइनिंग्स दैट वी हैव ऑलरेडी डन, दैट कैन कॉज अ ह्यूज डेंट, वो भी देखना है. सो obviously City are the favorites, right? Yeah, CR7 decision also. By honestly speaking, we might not see Eriksen tomorrow. Honestly speaking, he might not start. So let's see what the manager think about the game. Simple as that. Anurag bhai, welcome to the stream. Of course यार, देखो यार, हर किसी को नहीं खिला सकते तुम. He is a talent. But हमने बहुत सारे talents देखे हैं. So if the manager think that he is going to make a mark in the future, buyback clause डाल दो. 25 मिलियन में 3 साल बाद अगर तुम्हें पेलेस्ट्री absolutely rocking the world मिल रहा है, क्या दिक्कत है भाई? क्या दिक्कत है? Don't waste the talent. That's what I always say. If you think he's good enough, look at Ahmad. I have always said कि भाई Ahmad will take time. वो हमें लॉलीपॉप की तरह मिला. He is not going to make an instant impact. But at the way he's playing at this point of time for Sunderland. So obviously these guys can make the difference, but they are too young at this point of time. ठीक है, दो मैच अच्छा नहीं खेलेंगे ना, तो यही फैन बेस गाली दे रहा होगा, क्या बच्चों को खिला दिया, मैनेजर झंडू, मैनेजर ये, मैनेजर वो. So that's how we play, Eriksen and Casemiro. But for someone like City, I would like to see someone, like McTominay or Fred starting the game. That's just my opinion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Send him on a loan. People compare Elanga and Pelestri. Not comparable at all. भाई Elanga की ceiling जो है ना, वो Pelestri के आसपास भी नहीं है. Pelestri is twice or thrice the player that Elanga is. But Elanga's role is totally different than Pelestri. People need to understand that. Elanga, when he comes for the games in the last 10-15 minutes, he is coming for the defensive duties. He is not going to make those runs and everything. He is going to help the fullback. Simple as that. I just want them to show the courage here. Don't just give up. And in the first, in the first game at Etihad, we gave up. Don't give up. Simple as that. भाई क्लच गोल्स की बात तब आएगी ना जब हम वहां तक पहुंचेंगे. इफ यू गेट डिफेंसिवली डिस्ट्रॉयड इन द फर्स्ट 30-40 मिनट्स, फिर क्या करेंगे क्लच गोल्स का? वी आर आउट ऑफ द गेम ऑलरेडी. That's what I am thinking as well. Don't let them feel that they are going to get away easily with the win. Simple as that. उनको ये मत लगे कि भाई they will just come out and they will just get the win and they will just go away. Don't let them feel that way. That's that would be a bigger loss than any scoreline. If they come out and they feel that you are there for the taking, that's a bigger loss, because mentally you are already letting them dominate you. That all right, we are already there and we are going to get this. Don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. There is no doubt in that. No one is doubting that. If someone feels that Elanga is better than Pelestri, then I have nothing to say. Pelestri's ceiling is far higher than Elanga, but the role is totally different. That's what I'm saying. The role is totally different. So that's what they will do. देखो भाई, उनके मिडफील्ड के 3 बंदे हमें पता है चिराग भाई. KDB, Rodri is going to be there. Now, whether they start Silva or whether they start Gundogan, that's to be seen. Obviously, bhai, confidence is huge. Confidence is the key at this point of time. You cannot, that's the point that I made, you cannot let them feel that they will win even before they kick the ball. That you cannot afford. That's where the match is going to be decided. We all know Casemiro, he will do his job. He will do his job. But the others, defensively, you will have to come up with clutch 90 minutes from the first moment till the last moment. If you have to defend for like 90 minutes, do that, yaar. Koi dikkat nahi hai. It's one of those games where you might have to do it for the 90 minutes. अरे उसका यही काम है भाई. माइंड गेम्स में अभी मत पढ़ो. गो आउट वंस यू विन. माइंड गेम उसके बाद खेलना चालू करेंगे. That's what I'm saying. This league is so open at this point of time. 5 points lead for Arsenal. If City wins against us, it would be back to 2 points. Obviously they will have a game in hand, but City and Arsenal, they have to play twice. So, भाई ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट ये है क्लिनिकल होना पड़ेगा. कैनॉट अफोर्ड कि भाई 5 चांसेस में से, भाई गेम में तुमसे बनेंगे ही 4-5 चांसेस, उसमें से तुम्हें 1-2 लेना पड़ेगा टू स्टे इन द मैच. दे विल मेक एट लीस्ट 20 चांसेस. शॉट्स यहां वहां जहां से भी लें. भाई that's why I said कि भाई कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Let Sancho take his time. If the manager feels that he needs more time, let him take more time. But when he will be back, there won't be any excuse. Simple as that. That's not how it works. Obviously, we can beat any team on a particular day. But same City team, absolutely smashed Chelsea. So, you never know. It's just one of those days that City didn't click. You cannot expect that to happen again. By that, how it should be for every game. For a club like United, if you are having that, this on your jersey, you have to show up for every game. As if your life depends on it. Simple as that. भाई अब नहीं होगा. अभी थोड़ा सा मैंने उसको सही किया. नेटवर्क का इशू हो रहा है, but really sorry. Obviously, यार देखो, when it comes to fans, City के ज़्यादा है नहीं. So obviously, when you look in the by the in terms of numbers, then obviously more for Sancho. But overall, if you see, Grealish is absolutely rubbish for City. 100 million of waste. And there already the news is out that he might just leave City in the summer and go to AC Milan. This is not even a question. Grealish is an outright flop. He has done nothing, like seriously nothing for City. That 100 million is a complete waste. That's how it should be, right? For every top manager, speak on the pitch. ठीक है, इधर उधर की बातें नहीं करनी है यार. Speak on the pitch. Let your performance speak for itself. Yourself. First one, by Rashford, Martial, Anthony. I don't want to jeopardize the left-hand side because Rashford is absolutely cooking on the left-hand side. So why to jeopardize that, right? You don't have to do that. So just go all out with Rashford on the left-hand side. Don't try to mix and match that position. I think that is one position which is absolutely 100% guaranteed for Rashford at this point of time. So let's see what others, Guys, what do you think is going to be the playing 11? Your personal opinion regarding the team news. You know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Sanjay bhai, thanks a lot for coming in. It's been a while, seriously. Bhai, City back four, no one can predict at this point of time. Yeah, we have seen Cancelo somehow losing out of favor. You know, I don't know what's happening with Cancelo. He is out of favor. So, but I expect Cancelo on the left hand side. I expect Walker on the right hand side. अब दो center backs क्या होंगे? That's to be seen. In my opinion, Laporte and Diaz. So let's see. See, they are not going to generate the views, generate the money by talking about Grealish. He plays for a small club. Simple सी बात है यार. He plays for a small club. By Chelsea against Fulham, I won't be surprised if it ends in a draw. I don't see Chelsea losing this year. I don't see Chelsea losing this. I think they will be pumped up for this. But if they drop points again today, bhai, they are in some serious trouble. They are in some serious trouble. That's for sure. That's for sure. If they drop points again today, that would be like music here. You know, I don't think I will be watching the game. It's just too late. And I have work tomorrow. So most probably I will be sleeping. But hopefully, fingers crossed, they drop the points. You know, that's what I'm saying. They are not going to get the views. They are having the time of their life. They are having the time of their life, and still United gets all the traction with Weghorst signing. You know? So that shows. You know, they're absolutely dominating at this point of time. Why to get into mind games? You don't have the squad to play the mind games. Your playing 11 is good. Your bench is absolutely rubbish, in short. You don't have many game changers coming from the bench at this point of time, apart from Garnacho and Sancho if he's fit. You know, so you cannot go out and play mind games. It will backfire on you. It might just fire up the other team. So just stay in your shell. Let the players, performances speak on the pitch. Of course, भाई ग्रिलिश के साथ कंपैरिजन ही नहीं है. What has he done for almost 1.5 years? What has he done? Potter is not getting sacked. Potter is not getting sacked. Leonard. Potter is not getting sacked because if they decide to sack Potter, they will have to go out and pay the compensation. The clause in Potter's contract means if he is not getting Chelsea the Champions League, he will be out without compensation anyway. Barabai says De Gea, AWB, Varane, Licha, Shaw, Case, Maxwell, Bruno. I won't mind this team at all, Barabai. Honestly speaking, I won't mind this team at all. I would love to see this team. So एग्जैक्टली भाई, मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ. फैन बेस से तो अभी बिल्कुल कंपैरिजन का है ही नहीं कुछ. रन भाई थैंक्स अ लॉट. भाई मुझे नहीं लगता, एज आई सेड, अगर उसको 1% भी दिक्कत है, इफ ही इज नॉट फीलिंग 100%, इफ ही इज फीलिंग 99%, नॉट 100%, डोंट प्ले हिम. Very long season to go. Don't risk him at all. We have seen in the past what we have done with certain players by overplaying. Don't do that. It's one game. Obviously, if he is fit, he should be starting, but it's just one game. Just one game. Hello, Maya. Welcome to the stream. Bhai, he's a decent player, yaar. He is a decent player. What I am trying to say is, get someone who is better than the likes of Dalot and Van Bissaka. उसकी रेंज वाला लेके मत आओ यार. उसके रेंज वाले प्लेयर्स नहीं चाहिए. We need someone better, someone who's absolutely who can, get like ahead as well, defend as well. So of course, भाई that's ये कहानी तो सबको पता है. It's one of those urban legend stories. Everyone knows that. So that was a different time. Now it's a different time. So I have said that before, bhai. I have said that before. Even a draw is a sign of our progress. Even a draw is a sign of our progress. City are looking to win the championship. We are looking to stay in the top 4 and build for the next summer. So at this point of time, I think ambitions are different. City will come with that ambition. If we get this win, people we are talking about, if we win our next 3 games, are we the title challengers? I won't say yes, but there will be definitely something shaking in London and in the noisy part of Manchester. So साउथहैम्पटन को बोलो 40 मिलियन का बत्ती बनाए, पिछवाड़े में डाले और नाच ले. 40 मिलियन काइल वाटर पीकर, बिल्कुल. फ्रिंगपोंग इज अवेलेबल फॉर 30 मिलियन और हम 40 मिलियन में ये चमन उठाए. 40 मिलियन में ये चमन उठाए और 30 मिलियन में फ्रिंगपोंग को जाने दे, बिल्कुल. बट या, looking at our board, we might just do it. We do the most stupidest things in the transfer window. Most stupidest things. Simple सी बात है. So we will see how it goes. It's as I said, the City game. City game. We are going to have to believe in ourselves more than anything else. I never predict by Red Devil. Welcome to the stream, man. I never predict the score by my own. It always backfires. So if others want to predict, they can do it. You can predict. What do you think is going to be the scoreline, man? What do you think? Malo Gusto is fine. Malo Gusto is fine. Frimpong is there. Try a cheeky bit for Hakimi if you can. Always try to test the waters. भाई नेक्स्ट ईयर देखो, हमारे पास जो है ना डेट का इशू है. वी हैव अ लॉट ऑफ डेट टू क्लियर. प्लस जो हमने पहले की जो साइनिंग की है उसके 300 मिलियन देने हैं अभी, इन इंस्टॉलमेंट्स. सो इट माइट अफेक्ट द वे वी वांट टू स्पेंड इन द समर. बट अभी एफएफपी पे भाई थोड़ा सा वेट करो. आई विल कम अप विद अ टोटली न्यू वीडियो फॉर दैट, पूरा अच्छे से पढ़ के, बिकॉज आधी अधूरी इन्फॉर्मेशन है यार. अभी आधी अधूरी इन्फॉर्मेशन है. शिवर भाई से 3-2 यूनाइटेड. लेट्स सी. I won't mind either of those two. That's what I'm saying ना. अगर 40 मिलियन में साला अगर काइल वॉटर पीटर उठाना है, फिर तो कोई लॉजिक, फिर तो कुछ है ही नहीं. You are not making an improvement with the squad. You are not making an improvement with the squad. Simple as that. Of course, bhai. For me, he's the best right back out there. For me, he is the best right back out there at this point of time. Unless or until Kimmich plays in that role. Then Kimmich becomes the world's best. Otherwise, it's outright Hakimi for me. Outright Hakimi for me. At the right-hand side. Now, this guy is absolute beast. This guy is absolute beast. And he can play as a wing-back as well. At times, he can play as a winger as well. So, what else to say? He covers everything. His crossing is brilliant. His, running, his pace, everything. We don't need a backup for Dalot. That's just an assumption for everybody. Dalot is not a world beater. People are thinking just because Dalot is having good 6 months, people are thinking we need a Dalot backup. No. We need someone who can come and who can take Dalot's place and make Dalot the backup. And if Dalot is good enough to overcome that challenge, then fine enough. Frimpong is not, even if we are going for Frimpong, imagine, Red Devil, if we are going for Frimpong, he is not going to come and sit over here. That guy is one of the best young right backs in the world at this point of time. He is not going to come out and sit at United. On the bench at United. Simple सी बात है. So whoever is getting in, they are going to challenge for that spot. We need better players. Dalot was on the fringes of leaving the club. He has done well, but even his crossing at this point of time, it's not up there yet. Of course Mbappe यार. Of course Mbappe. ऐसा मौका दोबारा थोड़ी मिलेगा भाई. Scrappy, a win is a win. No one cares how you finish that final line. Simple as that. Even if it's a own goal from Ederson, I am taking it. Simple सी बात है. भाई मेरे लिए ऑप्शन नहीं है डमफ्रीज cannot defend यार. डमफ्रीज cannot defend. He is a wing back. हमने विंग बैक खिलाना नहीं है. हमें क्यों चाहिए डमफ्रीज? Why do we need a player who is not going to defend? He barely defends. उसको इतनी डिफेंसिव कवरिंग मिलती है in 3 at the back. That was something out of the world. That was something out of the world for sure. Chelsea will go for everybody back. Chelsea will go for everybody. They hear a name and they are like, all right, we are coming. How many defenders, how many center backs do they need? They just think that once a player gets injured, he is not going to play. They still have, if they get Dumfries, they still have Reece James, they have Chilwell, they have, what else to say? Yeah, that's the only thing to envy about him, nothing else. He can just cross. He can just cross. Bhai, kuch system. That's why I never want system-based players here. Never want system-based players. Simple सी बात है. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ भाई. These. That's what I said. Get someone like Frimpong, or Malo Gusto. I am not saying that we have a chance for Hakimi. I'm just saying if we can. So, even if United is not linked, Chelsea wants that player. Chelsea wants that player. Simple सी बात है. They want everybody. They want everybody. Bhai, I don't think Boyle got a simple clue of what he is doing. He has no clue. Absolutely no clue. He's just going out throwing around money. He has no clue what to do whatsoever. It's just laughable at this point of time. That's the word I want to use. So, अरे कोई बात नहीं सत्तर भाई, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Yeah, if Chelsea are in, Barca are in too. भाई Hakimi will easily cost around 70 million. उससे कम में नहीं आएगा अगर वो आया भी तो. I don't expect Hakimi. I'm just saying. And they are failing, bhai. They are failing. So again, at Fulham, it might look like an easy win, but the way Fulham has played so far in the season, they are in for a tough ride again. I expect Chelsea to win. So I am 100% sure we are going for De Jong again, Leonard. I think we are definitely going for De Jong. I have absolutely no doubt about we are going for De Jong or not. I think we are going for De Jong. But I think Marina wanted to leave to pay tribute to Roman, because once Roman was gone, Marina was brought to the club by Roman, so she wanted to go because Roman left. Roman was kicked out, so that's why she had to go. Juve is not going anywhere, bhai. They are now in the second position in the league. They are not going anywhere. So किस चीज में भाई? समझा नहीं मैं. किस चीज में? किम जिन में भाई, जो डिफेंडर की बात चल रही है ना. Of course they will play hard again. Now it comes down to Frankie de Jong, whether he wants to keep sitting over there or he will say, all right, I want to go, assign the move. No bro, भाई 6 महीने में बंदा फ्लॉप नहीं होता यार. If 6 months, if we are talking about calling someone a flop after just 6 months in the first season in English football, I think we are wrong. I don't think he's a flop. I don't think he's a flop. Not nowhere near, nowhere close. Suna hai bhai? Guys, I have put up a short regarding Weghorst. The link is in the description of this video itself. Please go out and check. It's Besiktas fans singing the Weghorst on fire chant. It's in the description. नहीं भाई, दिल्ली में बैठा हूं. सर्दी है और गला थोड़ा खराब है, so I'm protecting my neck. Right? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The way Chelsea are spending, they have no clue. They are thinking that once the player is injured, they're not going to come back. You know? What else to say? So, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's not finishing yet, but everything runs through Nunez. And it's a matter of time before he finds his finishing boots. You know? He is a guy with the physicality, with the pace, that he will give you 20 easily every season. You know, if he's being fed properly. This year, he is not able to do it, but I do feel that he will be a good player for Liverpool. भाई अब हिस्ट्री के लेसन्स क्या देने अभी यहाँ बैठ के, वॉर लेसन्स कभी और. अभी let's stick to Derby. उसके बाद we will talk about all this. भाई देखो, it's not about a breakup. If a player wants to move, he will move. उसको अपना करियर देखना है कि भाई 25 साल के एज में उसको देखना है कि भाई who he can, you know, who is going to be with. Too early to think about all that. अगर बेंच पे बैठ के ये सब देखना है तो भाई you have no ambition. United should just, you know, United should not try at all. Absolutely, but let's see. Why we were not in a mood to even pay the money. I think it was just surreal pressure from the manager which got us to pay in the dying moments. Otherwise, we were not looking to pay at all. We were not looking to sign players at all. You know, it's just the manager, you know, who was formed and he got everything delivered, signed, sealed and delivered. भाई गप्को, भाई देखो सिंपल सी बात है. For someone like Gakpo, I think he was not fitting the outright striker's profile, and the way Rashford is playing and the way Garnacho has come up, you know, predominantly left. I think that's the reason we let go of Gakpo. I won't have mind Gakpo because he can definitely play as a false nine as well, but ठीक है भाई, अभी तो है कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. He signed a 6-year contract, तो अभी 2 साल तो अभी और है. 2 साल तो अभी और है. Absolutely, bhai. With his movements, if he starts finishing, he will be deadly. I have no doubt. That's what I'm saying. I have no doubt in his abilities. 100%, bhai. 100%. 100%. Absolutely love Di Lorenzo. Absolutely love Di Lorenzo. De Gea, Dalot might not be there, but yeah, if he is there, I can understand. Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Fred, Casemiro, Anthony, Bruno. मेरी भी टीम यही होगी भाई. I am seeing majority of the people, they are benching Eriksen for this game, and I think it makes sense. But if the manager feels that Eriksen can do a job, then why not? We are here to discuss what we think, but if the manager feels that Eriksen is the way to go, then we will go that way. Nothing else to think about, nothing else to talk about. So, as I said, guys, आज भी है match. We have a game tonight itself. Chelsea versus Bournemouth. For me, it would be too late, but if anyone wants to watch, they can watch it. Very important. It's not very important. When as a manager, you know that your board is not good enough, your scouts, your DOF and everything, they are just fast. You have to get everything right. He got everything right in terms of Eriksen, in terms of Casemiro. Anthony looks like he will be giving us much more. Martinez is absolutely bossing at this point of time. So he has got it right in every way. And I'm expecting the same thing with Weghorst as well. So They are absolutely deluded. That fan base is absolutely deluded. No, bhai, he should not start. He should not be in the playing 11. No. Chirag bhai, the thing is, that was his release clause, plus so many add-ons and etc. 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 City. See, the reason City got both Haaland and Alvarez because they know that in 2 years' time, Haaland won't be there. Haaland is Madrid bound. Haaland is going to replace Benzema, and that's why they got Alvarez. They didn't want to let go of Alvarez because Alvarez will stick with them. Haaland won't stick with them. And that's why Alvarez came in, and he knows that within 2 years, at this point of time, he's just 20. By the time he's 22, he will be the starter at City. Everything adds up. It is possible, Danisha. Welcome to the stream. I won't start Weghorst, to be very honest. No offense to your team. It looks really good, but I won't start Weghorst. I don't think he will be ready to start, but yeah, unleash him for the last 20 minutes, with his physicality against two defenders who are not physical at all. So unleash him. No chance. No chance. Why would we even talk about a midfield of this? Absolute utter crap. Utter crap. Where is the creativity in this midfield, bhai? Where is the creativity in this midfield? अरे भाई एंड्रिक को 2 साल बाद एंड्रिक आएगा, खेलेगा नहीं. 2 साल बाद एंड्रिक आएगा, खेलेगा नहीं. Exactly, भाई. Exactly. they didn't even put up an effort. 20 million में मिल गया भाई. 20 million में. What else to say? McTominay is a good squad player. Even if he starts, I don't mind. But by McTominay, Fred, and Casemiro makes no sense. Makes no sense. If you have to do the dirty job, you can start Casemiro and McTominay. But alongside Fred, no. Osimhen. Outright choice for me is Osimhen. If we can get Vlahovic, that would be good as well. But Osimhen is someone I would love to see. Without any doubt. Without any doubt, Osimhen is someone I would love to see. For that guy, I have absolutely no regrets. That all right. You can go out and you can sell around 100 million. Not Kane. Not Kane. If Kane is available for 60 million, definitely Kane. If he is available for 60 million, then Kane. Then 3 years of Kane, I won't mind. But I don't want a 30-year-old striker at 120 million for 3 years. Utter, rubbish decision if we go out and do that. Top 4 predictions were very, very tough. Arsenal, City, United, I think. The 4th place would be for, I think, Liverpool would be in the mix alongside Spurs and Newcastle. So for 2 positions, I won't say that we are 100% there yet. For the last 2 positions, I don't think Chelsea, with the uncertainty they have, I don't think they are going to do it. I was thinking of taking Chelsea. I said that in the last stream, but I don't think the way they are going left, right, and center. So hopefully, anyway, that we clutch it. Hopefully. Average है भाई, ठीक है. Nothing special. Nothing special. 60 million Kane, I won't mind. 30-year-old striker for 60 million with his caliber, I won't mind. Not a penny more. Not a penny more. Vlahovic भी भाई मिल जाएगा. ओसीमैन से सस्ता मिलेगा. He is not going anywhere. Leonard, you can write it down. No one is paying 100 million for Kane. He will stay with Spurs and he will go trophyless. He will stay with Spurs and he will go trophyless. Gurpreet bhai, welcome to the stream. Asim bhai, welcome. Evening. Thanks a lot for joining in. Why did he sign a 6-year deal? I have no idea. And why it's not in his hands. It's not in his hands. He wanted to leave last season as well. Levy did not allow him. Levy did not allow him. Why? They are not going to pay 100 million for a 30-year-old. उनकी policy ही नहीं है वो. They don't operate like that. Bayern Munich, out of all the clubs, they don't operate like that. I will do that, Amin bhai. I will do that. I will do it very, very shortly. Don't worry. We are in the right direction at this point of time, but still a long way to go. Yeah, still a long way to go. Not everything is gonna happen in 6 months, right? Bhai? We are on the right path. But as I said, not everything is gonna happen in just 6 months time. It's gonna take time. अरे जाए भाई, बायर्न म्यूनिख जाए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. I don't want Kane. I don't want Kane at all. The price tag that Spurs have put on him, I don't want Kane. It's not like he's 23 or 24 कि भाई 100 million दे दो. Yeah, absolutely भाई. भाई he is not going to renew, तो Kane का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट अभी बचा है भाई. अगले साल फ्री एजेंट थोड़ी हो रहा है वो. He is not going to be a free agent अगले साल. 6 years भाई, 6 years. Last trophy was in 2017. It's like 6 years now. We have a chance to win something after 6 years. 2023 आ गया ना, 6 साल. शांतनु भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. भाई देखो, लेवी का काम ही वही है. I don't think Sesko Link is true, to be very honest. He has a lot to do. अगर भाई 18-19 साल के ही बंदे खिलाने हैं, फिर तो यार, he could have been a good signing for 30 million, not for 70 million, bhai. Not for 60-70 million. Sesko for 60-70 million makes no sense at this point of time. I think 2019 में भाई. I have been keeping an eye on him, bhai. I have, last season Premier League obviously he was not going to do a lot. But his Wolfsburg days, quality. For, as I said, we are taking him as a backup, but for a club like Wolfsburg, even as a star striker, he did well. So, and we are getting linked with Sesko, Vlahovic, and Osimhen, even Kane. So, Shantanu bhai, he can play in the derby, but we have to register him by tomorrow. If we can register him by tomorrow, he will play in the derby. Kenneth will be good. He will give. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ, 50 to 60 million I won't mind. 50 to 60 million I won't mind. भाई I think उसने 2018 में किया था, but 6+1 था शायद उसका. तो अभी है उसके 2 साल हैं, अदरवाइज अभी तक तो कोहराम मच चुका होता भाई. I think उसके पास अभी 2 साल और हैं. I think that goes till 2025 उसका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. वही चाहिए भाई, भसड़ी मचवाना है पिच पे. बिल्कुल भाई. एफए को मैच के एक दिन पहले तुम्हें अपना स्क्वाड जो है वो बताना होता है. So he needs to be registered. He needs to be in the squad 1 day before the game. नहीं भाई, नहीं, मत खिलाओ, बिल्कुल नहीं भाई. Why to let them play their best player who's highly motivated? Why to let Henderson play? That's their best player, outright their best player. Why would you let them? We don't have a trophy for last 5-6 years. Imagine, giving the courtesy to Nottingham Forest by letting him play and he wins them the game. I don't want that. Don't want to risk anything at this point of time. That's what I'm saying, bhai. That's what I'm saying. We need someone who's already ready. If we are looking for 18, 19, 20-year-old strikers, then it's nonsense. We could have tried for likes of Sesko and all when we had a settled striker. I don't want Tammy Abraham, bhai. Few players are good for certain leagues. I think Tammy Abraham in Syria is a good fit, not in a Premier League team, in my opinion. No, I don't think so. भाई आई थिंक वो 1 साल का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट उसके हाथ में रहेगा. 2024 में खत्म होगा. इसका मतलब भाई अभी से उसके कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नेगोशिएशंस की बात आने लग जाती. आई थिंक इट्स स्टिल 2025. भाई इवान टोनी के ऊपर इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रही है भाई, अदरवाइज प्लेयर तो अच्छा है, बट उसके ऊपर इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रहा है अभी. आई डोंट थिंक he will allow him to play, but let's see. Everyone wants that, Shiv bhai, everyone wants that. Whether we are going to get that or not, that's a totally different story, but everyone wants that. We want, out of all people, we want Osimhen or Vlahovic. Exactly, yaar. At this point of time, चलो भाई मैं एक बार गूगल कर लेता हूँ. सॉरी बड़ा भाई. अगर 2024 तक है फिर तो भाई हाँ भाई 2024 तक है. मतलब अभी ये शुरू हो जाएगा इनका. समर में दे विल ट्राई टू नेल हिम अगेन, अदरवाइज ही इज गोइंग एज अ फ्री एजेंट. बर्बाद नहीं करेगा भाई वो एक साल वो फिर से डील साइन करके बर्बाद नहीं करेगा. उसने ऑलरेडी अपना कटवा लिया है पहले, बर्बाद नहीं करेगा. नहीं भाई नहीं निकला है कोई. रेस्पेडोरी इज गुड बट वेरी यंग, सो वन टू कीप एन आई ऑन. Of course we have a chance, bhai. We have more than a chance. We have more than a chance against a fragile City's defense. So chance तो है यार. I will back this team to win against anyone at this point of time. But वही वाली बात है. I will back this team to lose against anyone at this point of time as well. Because we are not 100% settled yet. Amol bhai, welcome to the stream. Hopefully, bhai. Hopefully. Of course, bhai, we are the favorites. We should not be the favorites. We are already the favorites. We are already the favorites. There is nothing that should stop. There is absolutely no way we can make an excuse now. Hey, this happened, that happened. No. You have to go out and win the Carabao Cup. Newcastle are playing good football. That's fine. That's a tension for different day. You have to beat Nottingham Forest first and then see what we want. What we get in the finals. Yes, but he was not there, but that's what I'm saying. We have made a huge difference. We are on the upwards, but even at home, we cannot get complacent. So we have to go out and we have to try our best. अरे भाई मुझे लगता है कोई कुछ भी रहे, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think अब 24 में ही अगर खत्म हो रहा है, मुझे लगा 25 तक है. My bad. 24 में ही खत्म हो रहा है. I don't think he should sign a deal. I don't believe he is going to sign a deal. भाई इंजर्ड की कोई न्यूज तो है नहीं. But what Guardiola does is only Guardiola is going to explain it. भाई कॉन्टे तो भाई वेट कर रहा है यूवेंटस वापस जाने का. वो तो यूवेंटस थोड़ा सा वो ऊपर की तरफ आ गई, अदरवाइज तो साला भग जाता अभी तक कॉन्टे. Hey Shweta, welcome to the stream. I know it's work time, it's early morning. Thanks a lot for joining. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I think he renewed it. उसने पहले 6 साल का करा था, उसने फिर से रिन्यू किया. Mindset, he thought he will win trophies with Spurs. अनुराग भाई, इफ यू सी, स्पर्स ने पैसे खर्चे हैं यार. फॉर कॉन्टे. दे हैव गॉट हिम कुलेसत्स्की, ठीक है. दे हैव गॉट हिम रोमेरो. दे हैव गॉट हिम ये क्या होता है, सॉरी रोमेरो तो उसके पहले आ गया था. मतलब रोमेरो के पैसे खर्चे हैं भाई. रिचार्लिसन इज देयर, कुलेसत्स्की इज देयर, बेंटनकूर इज देयर, ठीक है. बिसूमा लेके आए हैं, डोहर्टी लेके आए हैं. So they have spent money. कोई ये नहीं बोल सकता कि भाई स्पर्स ने पैसे नहीं खर्चे. सालों ने बहुत पैसे खर्चे हैं. मजाक नहीं खर्चे हों, बट बहुत खर्चे हैं. See, I think our board is absolutely rubbish, But few of the times they have made the right decisions. One is not going for Conte. We would have been in absolutely, deep trouble if we would have gone for Conte. Simple as that. Simple as that. If we have gone for Conte, so yeah, credit to the board for that they went for someone like Erik Ten Hag and not Conte. Next Madrid manager. But I won't be surprised if they try for Tuchel or Nagelsmann. मुझे इसके अलावा तो और कोई ज्यादा नहीं दिख रहा. मुझे इसके अलावा तो कुछ और नहीं दिख रहा. So, मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ भाई, बहुत लिए हैं भाई. ये नहीं होने वाला भाई. उसको 180 मिलियन कोई नहीं देगा भाई. वो चेल्सी थोड़ी है कि जो मांगो मिल जाएगा. जिडान मुझे नहीं लगता वापस जाएगा. आई थिंक जिडान लेफ्ट ऑन अ बिटर टर्म एक तरीके से. द वे ही वांटेड ही डिडंट लिव दैट वे. और आई थिंक ही इज नॉट गोना कम बैक इन माय ओपिनियन. आई थिंक ही माइट गो टू यूवे अगर यूवे लेना चाहे तो नेक्स्ट समर. बट आई थिंक जिडान विल स्टिल बी ऑन अ सबैटिकल, भाई खिलाया ही नहीं यार. He didn't even play the guy. It's all right. You didn't want that signing. That's fine. नहीं चाहिए था, ठीक है भाई. You didn't want Spence. It's fine. But at least you should have tried. It's not like you have world beaters in that position. He's a young talent. He did so well. You should have tried. I was so ecstatic that we didn't go for him. All right, so Shweta is sticking around for a while. That's great to see. Thanks a lot, Shweta. PSG, he comes from Marseille, so I don't think he will go to PSG. But let's see. We have seen stranger things happening. So Roberto Martinez, the biggest fraud. Roberto Martinez, लो भाई. Ismail bhai, the moment you talked about Portugal, we have a Portuguese fan. Jay bhai, welcome to the stream. Why he is a fraud? he will tell you in details. But Roberto Martinez is an absolute fraud. Absolute fraud. Jay bhai, answer this. Jay bhai, Weghorst पे आते हैं. Answer this. Former Belgian manager, now is the manager of Portugal. How do you see this? बताओ भाई, बताओ. Roberto Martinez, as Anurag bhai said, his agent should deserve an award. Oh bhai, that guy ruined the golden generation of Belgium. And now he is on to ruin the golden generation of Portugal. Definitely Martinez. Pochettino built the squad from the scratch. Martinez, he had a wonderful squad. He destroyed it piece by piece. मैंने पिछले स्ट्रीम में यही बोला था भाई. He's still, making his bread from that win with Wigan. That's it. I won't, under him it's finished. If somehow they can sack him in next 2 months, you never know. Bye Portugal, exactly. My prime Mourinho, I pick prime Mourinho, in top 5 managers here. Prime Mourinho, the things that he did with Inter Milan, with, Porto, sensational. Exactly. All right. Jay gifted a membership that has gone to Leonard. Jay bhai, I am waiting when you are going to upgrade that. Thanks a lot, yaar. Thanks a lot for gifting the membership, Jay bhai. Leonard has got it. So, by Prime Mourinho was a totally different gravy. We can talk about it all night. Prime Mourinho was a totally different gravy, yaar. That guy was something else. Coming to English football and conceding 15 goals in a single season. That's it. Oof. It's not going to be replicated. Never ever it's going to be replicated. भाई देखो सिंपल सी बात है, रोमा दे वर नॉट गोइंग टू अलाउ मोरिनियो टू डू बोथ द जॉब्स. Obviously he would have suffered, trying to maintain both the teams. So भाई मैं सारे ही भेजता हूँ अजय भाई. टेंशन की बात नहीं है. आई कीप ऑन पोकिंग. जिनको मैं खुद से जानता हूँ, पर्सनली, उनको आई कीप ऑन पोकिंग. श्रीराज भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग इन. So when that news was coming, that news was coming where Mourinho will manage both Roma as well as Portugal, I was like, nah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So भाई मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना. And the one thing that he always did, he never disrespected Sir Alex. Even with the Chelsea job, I think his mind down the years, he was already thinking of managing United someday. And he knew it, that if he disrespects Sir Alex, it's never gonna happen. So he never did that. And when he called himself the special one, and then he was like, only one guy in England at this point of time, they have a European trophy, and that's Sir Alex. So, that guy knew how to build his aura. That guy knew how to keep on going with the statements that he did, and he backed it up with the trophies. So that was something that he never stopped. Now, obviously, he's outdated. He's not going to win much, but when he eventually started, straight away. So, man, he gave us so many moments, bro. He gave us so many moments as a Chelsea fan. As a Chelsea manager, as well as a United manager. He gave us so many moments. So many moments. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना भाई. That guy always admired. He recognized greatness. So obviously we will see Sir Alex for every game here. God bless him with a lot of health. Fingers crossed. We will see him. He won't stop coming to the club. He won't miss out on any games. He won't miss out on any games. By that's what I'm saying. We can keep on talking about Mourinho for all night. We can keep on talking about Mourinho all night. Tanmay bhai, thanks a lot, yaar. Thanks a lot. So Mourinho is one of those characters you can never stop. So मतलब वही है ना यार, उसका यंगर वर्जन लेके आ गए हैं. बेसिकली फर्नांडो सांटोस का यंगर वर्जन है रोबर्टो मार्टिनेज. Both are failures. At least Fernando Santos got a Euro, with not the best Portuguese team. So absolutely right. But for me, he definitely is in the top 5. For me, he is definitely in the top 5. And I totally agree, Jai bhai. Totally brainless appointment. As I said, he is just basically the younger version of Fernando Santos. So what are they thinking? What are they smoking? God knows, because I don't see this working for a long period of time. Honestly speaking, I don't see this working for a long period of time. So no, let's see. Obviously, he will definitely be talking. He will definitely be talking with the manager. We all know Ronaldo. He is definitely gonna talk to the manager first. Retirement. I think he will, as I said before as well, I think he will stick till 2024 Euros. अगले साल वाला जो यूरो है तब तक वो रहेगा. सही में भाई he is gone for at least this year. तो इंजरी में तो कोई ट्रांसफर होगा नहीं भाई. We will talk about him when we have other news about him, but he is definitely gone for the season, and I don't see him getting fit by the time transfer window is open next summer. So he's definitely gonna be our player. So I would give him a 9 out of 10 here. The only reason I'm not giving him 10 out of 10 because there are certain things that I also want to see. But 9 definitely. You can even say 9.5 with the way he has conducted things. With authority. That's what I have enjoyed the most. That's what I've enjoyed the most. देखते हैं भाई. Let's see. You have already got it, Leonard. You have already got it. So you have got the membership. You have got the membership. So whenever there is a members only stream, you will be notified. Exactly. That's just the silverware. Yeah. Tabhi maine bola, I want to see a bit more. Well said, yeah. Well said. Well said. बिल्कुल यार. चलो अब नहीं हो पा रहा तो क्या ही बोल सकते हैं. Rohan bhai, thanks a lot for joining in. See, when you eventually get some players in, like when you talk about Rogers, he won the FA Cup with Leicester, brilliant. All right, this season he was not backed at all, not backed at all. But Moyes, on the other hand, he has been backed. More than 100 million of signings. Signings takes time to adjust to the club, but the way he's playing, that's why the West Ham fans are not happy. That's why the fans are not happy. That's what I'm saying. So, for managers like Moyes and Rogers, that's their ceiling. 6th place, 7th place, 6th place, 7th place. That's their ceiling. One cup here and there. That's their ceiling. But people are not patting an eye on Rogers a lot at this point of time because he was not backed at all. At the same point of time, Moyes is under tremendous pressure because he has been backed. So now it's on him on how to get the best out of the likes of Paqueta, Scamacca. So they have signed players. As I said, more than 100 million players they have signed. Can they get the best out of them? That's to be seen yet. So we will see how that goes. All right, guys. On this note, I will be ending tonight's stream. I will see you guys most probably on Saturday in the afternoon before the game. I won't be doing the watch along because I have to go for the screening. So I will set up a time where we can talk before the derby, build up to the derby, and then I will go for the game. So one key player, Rodri for them. Rodri does everything. He does everything in the middle of the park. So Rodri for them, and for us, it's definitely gonna be Martial. If he's on song, Martial can hurt the defense of City. If he's on song. So Martial for United and Rodri. He does everything here. He got a brilliant shot with him as well. So definitely, definitely. Saturday I will start at around 3 p.m. The game is from 6 p.m. So thanks a lot. So game is at 6 p.m. I will start at 3 p.m. for at least 90 minutes, 2 hours, and then I will leave for the game. I will try to make a blog if I can. So, so that you can also enjoy the experience the atmosphere that we create inside the pub. So that would be great to share with you guys. Thanks a lot for joining in, guys. Good night. Have a safe night and see you on Saturday. Stay safe.